Day number 2 of the Gerald Mitchell Hayes City Shootout is upon us. We are halfway through with the TMP Monarchs splitting with the Hugoton Eagles. Now it's Hayes High and Life Prep in this round robin 2020 tournament. Hi, I'm Dustin Armbruster along with Jeff Leiker at the KFIX studio in Hayes. Harrison for HayesPost.com. Welcome to the Hayes High Sports Network powered by Herman Physical Therapy. The Hayes High Lady Indians were right with the 6th-ranked team in 3A, Hugoton Eagles, yesterday for 2.5 quarters, but fell 47-26. Hugoton moved to 2-0 today with a win over the TMP Monarchs. Tonight, the Hayes High Indians take on the Life Prep Fire, a team they beat 55-7 1 year ago, but this is a much different team than 1 season ago. They lost to TMP yesterday 37-33 in a game that was much like the Hayes High girls game. Lots of turnovers and very little scoring. The Hayes High Indians, the Life Prep Fire. Life Prep Fire are 1-1 on the year. They got 1 game in before this tournament started. We'll step aside on the pregame show. When we come back, we'll chat with head coach of the Hayes High Indians, Lynn Melvin, on the Hayes High Sports Network, powered by Herman Physical Therapy.
M&D Excavating, Incorporated, serving the Hayes area since 1979. Jeter Law Firm, proud to support student-athletes, partners you can rely on. Contact Shelter Insurance Agent Dustin Shoemaker in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Discount Siding, new siding, energy-efficient windows and doors, vinyl fencing, and other exterior home products. Improve the beauty and energy efficiency of your home. Click on discountsiding.net. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, building Northwest Kansas dreams since 1983. State Glass Company, locally owned and operated since 1948. 5th and Main, downtown Hayes. Adams, Brown, Barron & Ball, your trusted advisors providing you with commitment, experience, and integrity. Gibbs Auto Supply, over 200,000 parts and accessories and great staff to take care of you in Hayes and La Crosse.
This is the Hertz Rent-A-Car pregame show.
Let's get the thoughts of the coach. This chat with the coach is brought to you by Shelter Insurance Agent Dustin Shoemaker, helping you get the right coverage at the right price, all while providing the quality of service you expect. Call Dustin Shoemaker at Shelter Insurance.
Back at Hayes High School, day 2 of the Gerald Mitchell Hayes City Shootout. The final girls game today features the Hayes High Indians and the Life Prep Academy Fire, joined by Coach Lynn Melvin. Coach, big strides potential for day 1 to day 2, mainly because things that were in practice were now in games. Interested to see how your kids, A, respond to the loss, but then also B, adjustments made within themselves for day 2.
Yeah, you hit the nail right there on the head, and we talked about it last night. I think it's a huge character check. We're going to see who's going to respond from adversity and also who's going to learn from mistakes. We made plenty of mistakes last night, but I think many of them are correctable mistakes. So it's time to see who's going to step up and rise above and be those players and leaders we need.
You played a lot of different girls last night. Is that kind of the plan this season, or are you still trying to figure out who the rotation is for this year?
Yeah, I don't have a ton of intention necessarily to play 12 girls all year unless that's what, fits our style best. We were just looking to see who wanted to be in the game in times of pressure, in times of, when you're down 10, how are you going to respond? And so I think it's going to take several games for us to learn that, and we're going to be patient in those times, but we're looking for the right combination.
How much can you adjust or even talk about the next opponent with 24 hours in between games?
Well, we took some notes, after watching TMP and Life Prep, and I'm not sure those notes are any good right now because I would assume after watching us play last night and seeing how we handled the zone and how we shot the ball, it may be fair for us to expect them to zone us again. They man TMP at times, and they're really long and athletic. So I'm more worried about how are we going to respond to our mistakes. We've got to fix ourselves before we start looking at taking care of the team ahead of us.
Well, just talk about that a little bit. There's also opportunities to talk about it a little bit from a coaching standpoint. I'm sure the kids talk about it a little bit. How much of it do you want it to be from internal, from the kids themselves?
A big percentage of that. I saw some great energy last night, and I saw some moments where the leadership was at a really, really high level. But then we kind of regressed at times too, and we need some of those players in the locker room picking up the players. And these times when you lose games, it can be tough on you, but you can fight through it with the right response and the right leadership. So we're going to see.
You mentioned last night culture change. Is this one of those early moments to potentially move that forward?
I absolutely think so. I think this is a really, really defining moment coming off a 20-point loss to I think everybody would agree Hugoton's a heck of a team, but coming off a loss like that, we have one of two choices. We can go out there and be ho-hum about our business, or we can go out there with the same energy that we did last night and have every expectation to win the game.
Coach, appreciate the time. Good luck.
Thanks a lot.
Head coach of the Hayes High Lady Indians, Lynn Melvin, on the Hertz Rent-A-Car pregame show. Chat with the coach brought to you by Dustin Shoemaker, Shelter Insurance Agent. Starting lineups next from Hayes High School on the Hayes High Sports Network, powered by Herman Physical Therapy.
Get a great deal on internet, video, voice, and business services from the technology experts, Nextech. When it hails, when it pours, one thing's for sure. Roofmasters is who you're looking for. Bigger vehicle for a family trip or a car that gets excellent gas mileage for the next business trip? Book with Hertz Rent-A-Car on 8th Street in Hayes. Add Aflac Insurance to your company's benefit package at no cost to you. Call Sean Schwartz with Aflac Insurance. Hayes High School Athletic Booster Club. Proud to support the athletes of Hayes High School by providing items needed to excel on the field and court. Master Cleaners, dry cleaning, laundry, alterations, tux rentals, and much more. They have numerous pickup locations throughout Western Kansas to serve you. Eagle Communications, our community connected.
Back in Hayes High School, where the Indians get set to take on the Fire. It's Hayes High and Life Prep. Hayes High in search for their first win of the year against Life Prep. And let's go to your opponent breakdown. Brought to you by Eagle Radio's digital marketing. Is your business ready to advertise on Facebook, Google, and other popular places online, but don't know where to start? Contact Eagle Radio 301-2211. Life Prep, coached by Jeff Henry. It is a team that scored 33 points but grabbed less than 20 rebounds in their game yesterday against the TMP Monarchs. Now, if you start looking down their roster, that may seem a bit odd. They start a 6'4" player, but they only scored 2 points in yesterday's game. They also have a 6-foot guard, and off the bench bring a 6'2" player. This will be one of the tallest teams that Hayes High will play this entire season. They have another 6-foot guard, 6-foot post player that comes off the bench. This is Life Prep's third appearance in the Gerald Mitchell Hayes City Shootout, a near complete roster change from a year ago. One that is back that impressed several in the tournament was Veronica Tomashuk. She is back and scored 8 points yesterday. She is a 6-foot sophomore. We'll talk more about their team and their starters later in the pregame show. Big thanks going out to our streaming partner, Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. You could be watching the next Hayes High athletic event from the comfort of your new home when you team up with the great team at Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. Quick look around the Western Athletic Conference, brought to you by Aflac Insurance Agent Sean Schwartz. Business owners, add Aflac Insurance to your employees' benefit package at no cost to you. Find out how by visiting with Aflac Insurance, Sean Schwartz. It is a limited schedule. Garden City will not be playing until the January portion of the basketball season due to their gating criteria being too high. Liberal is supposed to be at Colby tonight. Dodge City is taking on Mays, but only on the boys' side because of quarantine for the Mays girls team. And then on Saturday, Dodge City takes on Newton, and that's your look around the Western Athletic Conference. Let's step aside on the Hertz Rent-A-Car pregame show. Starting lineups coming up next on the Hertz Rent-A-Car pregame show on the Hayes High Sports Network, powered by Herman Physical Therapy.
M&D Excavating Incorporated, serving the Hayes area since 1979. Jeter Law Firm, proud to support student athletes, partners you can rely on. Contact Shelter Insurance Agent Dustin Shoemaker in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Discount Siding, new siding, energy-efficient windows and doors, vinyl fencing, and other exterior home products. Improve the beauty and energy efficiency of your home. Click on discountsiding.net. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, building Northwest Kansas dreams since 1983. State Glass Company, locally owned and operated since 1948. 5th and Main, downtown Hayes. Adams, Brown, Barron, and Ball, your trusted advisors providing you with commitment, experience, and integrity. Gibbs Auto Supply, over 200,000 parts and accessories and great staff to take care of you in Hayes and La Crosse.
Hayes High and the Life Prep Academy Fire for Game 2 of 3 for each of the teams here at the Gerald Mitchell Hayes City Shootout. 0-1 Hayes High, 1-1 Life Prep. Here's the starting lineups. Life Prep will go with Sia Diadar, a 5'7 junior who did not score in yesterday's game against TMP. Veronica Tomashuk, a 6' sophomore, 8 points, 1 rebound in yesterday's game. Raminta Galiante, a 5'9 senior, 14 points and 1 rebound in yesterday's game. Alexandra Duda, a 6'4 junior, scored 2 points yesterday. And Sophia Lopez, a 5'9 sophomore, also scored 2 points in yesterday's game. For the Hayes High Indians, little different in the lineup. Ree Green gets the start tonight, 5'6 senior, 1.4 rebounds yesterday, 33rd career game, 15th career start. Carly Lang, the 5'5 sophomore, 5 points, 6 rebounds yesterday, 23rd career game, 16th career start. Claire Humphrey, 5'4 sophomore, 1 point, no rebounds yesterday in the loss to Hugoton, 13th career game, 1st career start. Aaliyah Reuter, 5'11 junior, is in the starting lineup, 4 points, career high 8 rebounds yesterday, 31st career game, and 19th career start. And Morgan Engel gets her first career start in just her 2nd career game. The 5'6 sophomore had a team high 10 points yesterday, grabbed 4 rebounds for the Hayes High Lady Indians, coached by Lynn Melvin in his first year. So for Life Prep, Diadar, Tomashuk, Galiente, Duda, and Lopez. For Hayes High, Green, Lang, Humphrey, Reuter, and Engel. The Hayes High Indians and the Life Prep Fire. Pre-game show has been brought to you by Hertz Rent-A-Car. 609 East 8th Street is where they're located at. Clean, high-quality vehicles with many options. If you need more room for a family vacation or a car that gets excellent gas mileage for your next business trip, call 623-4116 for your reservation. For 8 seasons now, Hertz Rent-A-Car has been getting our broadcast crew to and from road games. Hayes High and the Life Prep Fire when we come back after this final break on the Hertz Rent-A-Car pregame show on the Hayes High Sports Network, powered by Herman Physical Therapy.
Midwest Energy, a customer-owned cooperative providing safe, reliable, and efficient energy services and promoting growth throughout the region. When you need something fixed fast and done right the first time, call Steel Fab. Heartland Building. When it is time to get the job done, see why so many builders rely on Heartland Building Center with a huge stock of building material. Edward Jones, providing a reasoned and disciplined approach to investing, making sense of investing. Western and Central Kansas premier roofing contractor, The Professionals, High Plains Roofing of Hayes. Teams win games. Let the biggest real estate team in Hayes find your next home. Caldwell Banker Executive Realty, the streaming partner of the Hayes High Sports Network. The green grass you want in the spring starts with spraying in the fall with Hayes K-Lawn, Kurt Maska, and Kurt Viner. Hayes High School Athletic Booster Club, proud to support the athletes of Hayes High School by providing items needed to excel on the field and court. Master Cleaners, dry cleaning, laundry, alterations, tux rentals, and much more. They have numerous pickup locations throughout Western Kansas to serve you. Eagle Communications, our community connected.
Under the direction of Matt Romey, our national anthem. Matt Romey, the USD 489 Director of Bands. About 25, 27 strong or so far for the band, spread out over across the way. Hayes High dressed in their home whites, maroon numbers, gold trim, Indians across the front of the jerseys that are Adidas. For Life Prep, they are red jerseys, white down the side, black numbers, no trim, white lettering with black trim. Life Prep above the numbers, Academy below the numbers on the front. Uniform update brought to you by Phase 2. Big thanks to Phase 2 for providing game day apparel for our broadcast. Quick turnaround and ready to help your team. They even got us our masks that we wear. Have Hayes High right on the mask. They're next to Big D's Rental on 22nd Street in Hayes. Again, no jump ball in the 2021 season. Instead, they just head on out and the visiting team gets the ball. Tonight, that is Life Prep. They'll go left to right. Hayes High will pick up man-to-man defense. And we're underway. Veronica Tomaszuk is at the point, guarded by Morgan Engel, the sophomore in her first career start, scored 10 yesterday. Claire Humphreys jumps around and has a 3-on-2 break as she gets a steal. Heads down the left side to the basket, gets bumped. And a nice start for the Hayes High Indians. Foul is on Deodar, a 5'7" junior. And Hayes High will inbound on the left baseline. Claire Humphrey, one of 3 sophomores in the lineup, gets it in to Reuter, then tried a hard bounce pass back into Humphrey. Either Humphrey stopped running or Reuter led her a little too far, and the teams turn it over each on their opening possession. Deodar with the basketball on the near sideline, gives it up top to Lopez. Onto the left side, three-pointer, no good, and the rebound is brought down by Hayes High, knocked out of bounds by Life Prep. And Life Prep is immediately going to jump into some full court pressure. Well, one of the 5 players jumped into some full court pressure. Life Prep apparently trying to keep the ball away from Ree Green. Man-to-man pressure by this red-clad Life Prep team. Here's Ree Green, backside cut for Morgan Engel. Can't catch the ball, saved it, but it goes out. It goes into the hands of Life Prep. Outlet pass up ahead to Lopez. Lays it up, scores, fouled, and a chance at a three-point play. So Hayes High's opening possessions, the first 2 are turnovers. 7:07 to go, quarter number 1. Maya Loomis in for Ree Green as Ree picked up that early foul. Maya, 2 points, tied a career high with 7 rebounds yesterday. Free throw is no good. Offensive rebound and stick back up and good by Alexandra Duda. And it is 4-0 in favor of Life Prep. Carly Lang at the point. Maya Loomis right side against man-to-man defense. Off a screen, heads to the top of the key. Onto the left wing that goes for Claire Humphrey. Humphrey off a screen but didn't use it. Gets down the lane, lays it off late to Engel. Engel drives baseline, now gets herself trapped. Out to Carly Lang in the short corner on the right side. Her shot blocked, and it's grabbed away by Life Prep's Duda. Hayes High's first shot attempt gets blocked. Down 4-0. Duda in the lane, right-handed move, good. Hayes High's down 6-0. 3 straight field goals for Life Prep. Not the start Hayes High was looking for. Carly Lang at the point. Right-handed dribble in the middle circle. Right side, Maya Loomis. Off a screen to the middle of the floor. Reverses and travels. Indians 4 possessions and 3 turnovers. Hayes High trails 6-0. Here is Lopez with the basketball. Lobs it inside. One-handed catch by Tomaszuk. Actually, that was Duda again. Goes out of bounds. And Hayes High wholesale changes. Ree Green back in. Entering is Caroline Robin. Ashlyn Flax in to the contest. Robin playing with a mask on. Jersey Johnson into the ball game along with Lakin Zimmerman. Lakin scored 2 points and she travels with it as she hops on her left foot. 4 turnovers on 5 possessions for the Hayes High Indians. Hayes High had 23 turnovers. 23 turnovers yesterday. 27 turnovers. Their opponent had 23. Here's a kick-out three for Deodar. Good. Life Prep is 4 of 5 from the field. Hayes High's down 9-0, and Hayes High just, with the basketball, stepped inbounds and turned it over. 5 possessions, 6 turnovers for Hayes High, and their one shot was blocked. Inbound, Duda in the lane, one hard dribble, kicks out left side to Deodar, and then up top it goes to Galiente. She'll right-hand dribble, come off a screen, head down the lane, kick onto the right side, pump fake three, Lopez, drives, shoots over a double team, misses, rebound comes down to Ree Green. Indians get a defensive stop. Green up the right side of the floor, into the corner to Ashlyn Flax, then back out to Ree Green. Hayes High really flustered by this man-to-man defense right now. Robin, backside cut for Lakin Zimmerman, gets her shot blocked from behind, and that will stay with the Hayes High Indians. So Hayes High has gotten 2 shots away, both have been blocked, and they turned it over on 5 of their first 6 possessions. Inbound, Ree Green, left corner 3, overshot it, backside rebound, stick back is good by Ashlyn Flax. And the Hayes High Indians score. It's Ashlyn Flax's first 2 points of the season, and it comes off an offensive rebound and stick back. Here is Deodar with the basketball, carried it. Life Prep's 3rd turnover. And Hayes High down 9-0. Ashlyn Flax with the 2 points for Hayes High with the basketball. Left side, dangerous pass, tracked down by Caroline Robin. 4:45 to go, first quarter. Hayes down 9-2. Lakin Zimmerman, freshman, right side, Ree Green had it poked away. Ball loose, taken away by Life Prep. Hayes High's 6th turnover. And then Lakin Zimmerman runs back and is able to steal the ball away. Up ahead to Ree Green, has a 2-on-3 break. Ree spins, gets in the lane, and banks it in. I don't know if she saw the backboard or not, but she used it. 2 points for Ree Green, 9-4. Hayes High back within 5 with 4:15 to go in quarter number 1. Here's Lopez for Life Prep. Onto the right side for Galiante, and turns it over on the travel. Official demonstrating to Coach Jeff Henry that she switched her pivot feet. Jeannie Key is in. The 5'5 senior appeared yesterday, did not score. Robin up to the right side for Ashlyn Flax. Dumped down inside to Lakin Zimmerman. Outmatched on size, picked up her pivot foot and traveled. Hayes High's 7th turnover. Hayes High turned the ball over on 5 of their first 6 possessions. Had the ball there, down 9-4, but turned it over again. Ball right side, Deodar has a 3-pointer, off a screen, pick and roll to Duda, down the lane, wild shot, no good, and the rebound, Ashlyn Flax saves it in, and the Hayes High Indians have the basketball. A lob backside for Jenny Key, traveled with the basketball. Couldn't quite get her feet down, and the dribble established. Hayes High's 8th turnover. Here's a dump down inside to Alexandra Duda, and she's got 6 points. 11-4. Hayes High had the ball twice, down 9-4, but did not score either time. Here's Jersey Johnson with it. He has it poked away, gets it back, and is bumped on the sideline by Sophia Lopez, and Hayes High wholesale changes once again. Hayes High basketball, Carly Lang with the rock. Bounce pass gets knocked away. She got it back and then traveled. Hayes High's 9th turnover in the first 5 minutes of tonight's game. Here's a spin onto the baseline, Galiente, and 3-second violation on Duda. 6 turnovers on Life Prep. 3 minutes to go, first quarter. Hayes High down 11-4. A 9-0 run by Life Prep to start this game on 4 consecutive shots, including missing a free throw and scoring off of the rebound. Here's a give and go. Lang to Reuter, back to Lang. She'll score and is fouled. 11-6 on the give and go. Lang with her first points and has a chance at a 3-point play. These guys slowed themselves down a little bit that time. Foul is called on Tomashuk, her first. Free throw, Carly Lang, is good. Carly was 1 of 2 last night. The Indians as a team were just 4 of 14 from the free throw line. 11-7. Hayes High back within 4. It's as close as they have been since 4-0. Duda on the right side against Reuter. Has her pass tipped, goes off the bottom of the backboard, and that will go to the Hayes High Indians. Life Prep's 7th turnover. Substitution for Life Prep into the ball game for the first time. Carol Salas, a 6-foot senior, scored 2 points against the Monarchs yesterday in TMP's 37-33 win. Carly Lang looking right side, gives it to Aaliyah Reuter. Reuter is bumped. Boy, Life Prep knocked Maya Loomis down on the play, bumped Carly Lang, and then knocked down a third player. And the foul is against Life Prep's Galeante. Inbound, backside, Aaliyah Reuter spins in between a double team, got it knocked away so she can reestablish her dribble. Got it to Maya Loomis, out to Claire Humphrey, nearly traveled to Lang, to Reuter. Reuter stepped through, traveled. Oh, nope, they call a foul. Well, I think Hayes High got bailed out on that one a little bit. Foul is called against Salas. Team foul number 5 with 2:08 to go first quarter. Hayes High down 11-7. A basket here gets them as close as they have been all night. Salas out. Olivia Lapushka, a 5'7 junior, and for the first time, did not score yesterday. Claire Humphrey to inbound. And the Indians throw away the inbound. Indians' 10th first quarter turnover. Out ahead, Life Prep turns it over. They're 8th. Hayes High, a second opportunity down 11-7. Humphrey, corner for Lang. Lang, backside to Loomis. Wide open 3 in the corner. Rolls in! Indians' first three-pointer of the year makes it 11-10. And the Hayes High Indians are back within 1, as close as they have been the entire night on the Maya Loomis 3. Now Hayes High takes it away. Out ahead to Morgan Engel. To the baseline. Pushed in the back. And Hayes High will inbound on the baseline with a chance to take the lead. Hayes High was 0 for 8 yesterday on threes. They get their second try of today to go in. Foul is called on Deodar, her second. 6th team foul, so off the bench will come Ann Mary Zachariah, a 6'2 junior, 3 points, 3 rebounds yesterday. Hayes High with an inbound to take the lead. Humphrey to Reuter, mid-lane, jumper, hits the back rim and rolls in. And the Hayes High Indians have made their last 5 field goals and lead 12-11. The Aaliyah Reuter points puts Hayes High in front. Hayes High has finally settled down, and 5-second violation on the dribble. Claire Humphrey forces the 10th turnover on Life Prep. Well, this is the story. Hayes High turned it over early. Life Prep took the lead. Now Life Prep is turning it over, and Hayes High has the lead. It was a 9-0 run to start the game by Life Prep when Hayes High turned it over on 5 of their first 6 possessions. Timeout, by the way, by Life Prep Academy. Hayes High has now returned favor, and they are currently on a 12-2 run and have a 1-point lead. Indian basketball brought to you by Next Tech, Midwest Energy, Gibbs Auto Supply, and Steel Fabrications. Substitutions did not get to the table in time for Life Prep. So their lineup will be who? Well, regardless, Hayes High with the basketball and the lead. 12-11 after Claire Humphrey forced a 5-second call. Carly Lang, right-handed dribble on the right side of the floor, looks for a screen inside Aaliyah Reuter. Pass tipped out of bounds, stays with Hayes High. About 27 kids in the band this year for the Hayes High Indians, for the pep band here anyway, all spread out over across the way. Inbound Maya Loomis to Carly Lang. Lang, left-handed dribble, looks at first-year head coach Lynn Melvin. Her and the rest of the sophomores had Lynn as a coach as youth and then up through junior high. Maya Loomis drives baseline, got the ball knocked away from behind on the shot attempt, and the rebound comes down to Tomashuk, who then double dribbles with nobody around her. Turnover 11 on Life Prep Fire. And Hayes High will inbound again on the right baseline. Second opportunity, leading 12-11. Backside inbound. It was a great play. But Life Prep Fire's Sophia Lopez got her left hand out just in time to knock it back out of bounds. 52 seconds to go first quarter. Indians up 1, 12-11. First lead. Here's inbound to Carly Lang. Lang back to Humphrey. Indians could have run a three-pointer off of that, but end up nearly turning it over. Reuter ends up with it, top of the key. Drive, give inside to Engel. Misses the shot. Rebound on the baseline. Out of bounds. Stays with Hayes High. Hayes High 5 of 10 from the field. They have 10 turnovers. Otherwise, a 50% shooting, have an even better night so far. Lang inbound, back to Humphrey. Pump fake baseline. Out to Engel, back to Lang. Lobs inside Reuter. Reuter gets knocked down. My goodness. She was sandwiched between two players, and then Sophia Lopez just dumped her. And Reuter will shoot a 1-and-1. That is 17 fouls on Life Prep. Who have 11 suited up tonight. 32 seconds in the quarter before the free throw for Aaliyah Reuter. 0 for 3 last night, and that went off the front rim. No good. Offensive rebound comes down to Hayes High. Morgan Engel got it. Here's Reuter driving again. Dumps it inside to Engel, and she gets shoved in the back and knocked down. That is on Anne-Mary Zachariah. And Hayes High will get another 1-and-1. Well, Hayes High needs to make free throws. They were 4 of 14 last night. Free throw, Engel, good. Morgan Engel has her first point of the night after being the only Indian in double figures 24 hours ago. Indian lead at 13-11. Substitutions, Maya Loomis out, Ree Green back in. Jeannie Key returns as well. Into the ball game, Angela Vergara for Life Prep. Second free throw for Engel is up, and nothing but net. Hayes High is 3 of 4 from the free throw line. They're on a 14-2 run with 25 seconds to go in the first quarter. Up over Life Prep Fire. At the point, Diodar with her 2 fouls and 3-pointer. Comes onto the right side, and a travel going to be called against Zachariah. Turnover 12 on Life Prep Fire. You can tell that basketball is still fairly new to some of the Life Prep Fire players. Jersey Johnson checked in on that last dead ball as well. 15 seconds to go first quarter. Here is a spin move by Carly Lang out high. Underhands a pass to Ree Green. Green drives and double dribbled. Indians' 11th turnover. This 3-point lead at 14-11, their biggest of the night so far. 9.3 on the clock. Diodar with the rock. Brings it on to the right side. Gives it up to Zachariah. The 6-foot guard wants to go to work. Crossover, dump down inside. A jumper from 15 hits the wire of the basket support at the end of the quarter. And Hayes High will take a 14-11 lead into quarter number 2 here at this day number 2 of the Gerald Mitchell Hayes City Shootout on the Hayes High Sports Network, powered by Herman Physical Therapy.
Get a great deal on internet, video, voice, and business services from the technology experts, Nextech. When it hails, when it pours, one thing's for sure. Roof Masters is who you're looking for. Bigger vehicle for a family trip or a car that gets excellent gas mileage for the next business trip? Book with Hertz Rent-A-Car on 8th Street in Hayes. Add Aflac Insurance to your company's benefit package at no cost to you. Call Sean Schwartz with Aflac Insurance. Hayes High School Athletic Booster Club. Proud to support the athletes of Hayes High School by providing items needed to excel on the field and court. Master Cleaners, dry cleaning, laundry, alterations, tux rentals, and much more. They have numerous pickup locations throughout western Kansas to serve you. Eagle Communications, our community connected.
Hayes High Indian basketball is brought to you by Heartland Building Center, Discount Siding, and Hayes High Athletic Booster Club. Hayes High starts the quarter with the basketball and a 3-point lead, 14-11. Carly Lang with the rock to the right side and a pushing foul on Life Prep. Hayes High set a screen, and running through the screen was Galliante. And so a 1-and-1 for Carly Lang. 1 for 1 tonight and 2 for 3 on the young season. So Galliante will check out with her 2 fouls. That brings in Valentina Lopez, a 5'5 senior. That has 9 fouls on Life Prep. They also have Tomashuk back in. Sophia Lopez, free throw by Lang, rattles in. So Hayes High in 5 attempts has as many free throw makes as they did in 14 last night. They're now 4 of 5. 15-11. Second free throw by Lang is good. Nothing but net. She was 1 of 2 last night, 3 of 3 tonight. Has 5 points, and it's 16-11. Pick and roll up top for Lopez. Dumps it onto the left side. Tried to go down into Duda, who really gave Hayes High fits early. Now they double team her in the paint, and Life Prep throws it out of bounds. Hayes High right now is on a 16-2 run after being down 9-0. Jeannie Key at the point. Nearly traveled to Lang. Runner got it poked away. Hayes High's 12th turnover. Out ahead, Ree Green takes the Life Prep outlet pass away. Green, jump pass to Carly Lang on the right baseline. She has her pocket picked. Hayes High back-to-back turnovers, their 13th of the game. Out ahead, Duda running down the floor. Bank shot good. And the basket good by Alexandra Duda, and it's Hayes High's lead cut down to 3, 16-13. Here's a drive by Key. Got in deep, passed it off late, and the Indians lost it out of bounds for their 14th turnover. Jeannie got in deep. She needed to take that one up. Hayes High's run ends at 16-2. Inside, Duda got in deep, had to get rid of it. A drive by Lopez, Valentina Lopez, and then to Diodar. Stands on the S of Hayes, painted at midcourt. Onto the left side for Valentina Lopez. Spin to the left-hand dribble. Gives it up to Tomashuk. 6-foot sophomore dumps it down inside. Ball tipped around. Duda is fouled. Indians double teaming the 6'4" post player, just a junior. The foul, I believe, was on Carly Lang. It is her first, team's second. Hayes High brings Jersey Johnson into the ball game. Claire Humphrey returns. Rest of the lineup: Aaliyah Reuter, Ree Green, and Carly Lang remains. And now for Life Prep, Ann Mary Zachariah returns to the lineup. Valentina Lopez steps out. Hayes High up 16-13. Inbound to an unguarded Diodar. Made a 3 earlier. Airballs this one. Sophia Lopez with the rebound. Gets it out to point guard Diodar, who just missed the 3. To Zachariah on the left side. The 6-foot-plus guard has her pass tipped away. Taken by Claire Humphrey. 15 turnovers on Life Prep. And then they foul Claire Humphrey coming up the floor, and that'll be the double bonus for the Hayes High Indians. Claire Humphrey to the line. That's 3 fouls on Diodar. And Claire Humphrey to the line for 2. 1 of 4 last night. Just 2 of 2 in the 11 appearances she had 1 year ago, and shot this one too strong off the back rim. Hayes High at this point 5 of 6 from the free throw line. They were 4 of 14 in their loss to Hugoton yesterday evening. Hugoton then beat TMP today. Free throw by Humphrey, hits the front rim, back rim, and crawls in for her first point of the night. Hayes High 6 of 8 from the free throw line. 17-13 lead is once again at 4. They've led by as many as 5, and then Hayes High tips a pass out of bounds. India's led 16-11 after a 16-2 run. Life Prep scored a basket, and Hayes High a free throw in return. 6:05 to go, quarter number 2. Inbound in the left corner for Sophia Lopez. Dumps it down inside, kick out. Tomashuk three is off the rim, no good. It hit the support wire for the basket. Out of bounds to Hayes High. Life Prep 1 of 4 on threes. Hayes High 1 of 2. The Indians have not had a field goal attempt yet in this quarter because of the number of fouls and then 3 turnovers. Life Prep has a single person going full court pressure. Claire Humphrey will bring the ball across the timeline against 6-foot sophomore Veronica Tomashuk. Come off a screen on a pick and roll. Got herself in some trouble. Now needs some help as she's double teamed by 2 6-foot players, and 3-second violation on Hayes High. Hayes High's 15th turnover. Indians up 4. They trailed by as many as 9 at 9-0. Here is Olivia Lapushka with the ball, dribbles down into the left corner, and shoves off Carly Lang for a turnover and a foul. 16 Life Prep turnovers. The foul on Lapushka, her first. And Life Prep getting into some serious foul trouble. 5:35 to go, second quarter. Indians up 17-13 after being down 9-0 on a rash of turnovers. Here's Reuter out past the three-point line inside Ree Green, and a foul away from the basket is called on Hayes High. They called it on Ree Green, her first. She was trying to get position inside. I'll be honest, it was away from my line of sight. Hayes High's 16th turnover, matching Life Prep's number. Ree with her second foul and comes out of the game. She has 2 of the Indians' 3 fouls. Here's Anne-Mary Zachariah. Spin move, lays it up, and a blocking foul called on Claire Humphrey. 2 free throws coming up for Anne-Mary Zachariah, 6'2" junior. She has spent more time out past the three-point line than anything. Tonight, Life Prep 0 for 1 from the free throw line, and Zachariah with her first point of the night as she dumps in the free throws, 17-14. Kind of like last night, Hayes High was down 6 at the time, had many opportunities to get closer, but was unable to do so. Tonight they had a chance to extend on a 16, make that 17-13 lead, but have been unable to do so. And a lane violation. Duda had stepped her right foot all the way around behind Morgan Engel on the free throw for the lane violation. She was as much in the lower block to rebound as Morgan Engel was. It looked like Engel was blocking her out before it ever started. It looked funny when I viewed it from here, and then the official made the call. Here is Maya Loomis, who is the Indians' only 3 on the night and season, driving, giving it off to Claire Humphrey. She's bumped, loses it out of bounds. Hayes High's 17th turnover. Hayes High has yet to shoot a field goal in this quarter. They were 5 of 10 in the first from the field. They are, the Indians, 3 of 4 from the free throw line in quarter number 2, but also have 6 turnovers in quarter number 2. When Hayes High doesn't turn over the ball, they're scoring at a pretty good rate. Here is Zachariah over onto the right corner for Lapushka, driving, kicking back out to Zachariah. Jump pass up top, a three-pointer, no good. Rebound, fought for in the corner, out of bounds to Hayes High. Tomashuk got a good look at it, but was unable to convert. Life Prep right now, 6 of 13 from the field, 1 of 5 on threes. And Hayes High has the basketball. Substitution for Life Prep, Carol Salas back in. Has not scored tonight. Ball into Reuter. Trapped on the baseline and fouled. She is pushed by one of 2 Life Prep players, and 2 free throws for Hayes High. Carol Salas picks up her second foul. That is unofficially 12 fouls on Life Prep with 4:31 to go in the second quarter. Reuter's free throw is good. Aaliyah is 1 of 2 from the free throw line tonight, has 3 points. Indians' only points in this quarter are from the free throw line. Second free throw, good. So Aaliyah 2 of 3 from the line. The Indians as a team 8 of 10 from the free throw line. And it's a good night to be on after going 4 of 14 last night. And Mary Zachariah, hop step, three-pointer, rims out no good. And the rebound comes down into the hands of Maya Loomis. Had a career-high 7 rebounds last night. Gives way to Carly Lang. Back to Loomis. Loomis, left-handed dribble towards the lane, got tripped. Her foot got stepped on from behind, and then Life Prep knocked the ball out of bounds. It stays with Hayes High. 4:07 to go, quarter number 2. Hayes High up by 5 for a second time tonight, 19-14. Here's Lang, right side Loomis. Into the corner it goes for Morgan Engel. Drives baseline, tries a wraparound pass that's tipped, but saved by Hayes High. Carly Lang now has it poked away, got it back, and then gets run into. Boy, Lapushka was right there for defense, and she just two-armed right into Carly Lang, and Carly will shoot 2 free throws. Indians' 11th and 12th free throw attempts of the first half. They have not shot a second quarter field goal so far. Free throw by Lang is good. Well, if Hayes is going to keep making free throws, you take them where you can get them. 20-14, and the Indians lead at 6, their biggest lead of the night. Lang, 4 of 4 from the line, has 6 points. At a high arcing free throw that bounces around on the rim and crawls in, and a timeout on the floor. A full timeout taken by Hayes High coach Lynn Melvin. Carly Lang with a game-high, team-high 7 actually. 5 of them consecutively on free throws. 21-14, Hayes lead at 7, their biggest of the night. The game high right now is Alexandra Duda. She has 8 of her team's 14. Indian basketball tonight brought to you by USD 489, Shelter Insurance Agent Dustin Shoemaker, and High Plains Roofing. We're right at the top of the hour, so while we have this timeout, let's go ahead and pause 10 seconds for station identification.
This is the Hayes High Sports Network, streaming made possible by Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. Let the biggest real estate team in Hayes find your next home.
Hayes High leads 21-14 after trailing 9-0 in this game to Life Prep. Life Prep missed a 3 to open the game and then made 4 consecutive field goals while Hayes High turned it over on 5 of their first 6 possessions. Hayes High eventually settled in and then was able to go on a 16-2 run. It was a 14-2 run to close the quarter. All of Hayes High's points, 7 of them in this second quarter, are from the free throw line. 7 of 8 in the second quarter from the stripe, and 10 of 12 overall. Ball to Zachariah, step back, 1 to the 3, close out by Reuter, denied it. Onto the right side then for Lapushka. Comes off a screen, guarded by Ashlyn Flax, top of the key. Tried a crossover, did a good crossover, but they never went anywhere with it. To Salas, onto the left side, a 3 for Vergara, off no good. Rebound, stick back by Carol Salas is up and in. 21-16, the Indian lead back down to 5, 3:25 to go in quarter number 2. Now to zone defense by Life Prep. Here's Reuter inside, scooping layup, no good. Backside rebound, Ashlyn Flax, and she is fouled and will shoot 2 free throws. Ashlyn scored the first points of the night for Hayes High via an offensive rebound. And now she will shoot her first 2 free throws of the year. Foul was on Vergara, her first. Flax, the lefty's free throw, nothing but nets. 3 points matches a career high for Ashlyn Flax, and Hayes High is now 11 of 13 from the free throw line. Remember last night, 4 of 14. This is their 14th attempt tonight as that one crawls in, and the Indians are 12 of 14 from the free throw line. Well, whatever they put into the Gatorade, do that each night, because that is over half of the Indian points now from the free throw line. They still have yet to officially attempt a field goal in the second quarter, and now Vergara loses control of the basketball, carries it for Life Prep's 17th turnover. Hayes High will take on Life Prep will take on TMP tomorrow evening, and an illegal screen called on Hayes High for their 18th turnover. Jersey Johnson, the guilty party. 5 and 7 o'clock tomorrow for Hayes High and TMP. Sophia Lopez in for Life Prep. Well, this undoubtedly is a better team than last year that Life Prep has brought up. Last year, Hayes High won 55-7. 2:50 to go, second quarter. Hayes High up by 7, 23-16. It matches their biggest lead of the game, and a offensive foul called against Life Prep's Sophia Lopez, her third foul and team's 18th turnover. Hayes High's second 7-point lead. Well, Life Prep may not have enough players to finish this game at the rate that they are fouling people. Carly Lang with the ball, calls out the offense near midcourt, hands it off for Morgan Engel. 10 points last night, has scored 2 tonight from the free throw line. To Jersey Johnson, drives to Carly Lang, wraps a pass off of the chin of Veronica Tomashuk, and out of bounds, stays with the Indians. Hayes High's tried that baseline wraparound pass several times, but with no success. Sophia Lopez checks out with her 3 fouls. Inbound to Carly Lang. Back inside to Ashlyn Flax. One dribble, bumped, shot it off the back of the backboard. Out of bounds to Life Prep. And that is the Indians' first field goal attempt officially of quarter number 2. It's because they've gone to the free throw line and made 9 of 10 in this quarter. Ball left side for Vergara. Driving, pump fake, spins out. A fadeaway 3, no good. Offensive rebound, stick back up and in by Life Prep's Olivia Lapushka. She has her first points of the night. And a chance for a 3-point play. 23-18. Life Prep hangs around within 5. Foul is on Aaliyah Reuter, her first, team's 6th. Lapushka free throw, good rotation, is in. Lapushka with 3. Hayes High can't relax yet, up by 4, 23-19. Just had a second 7-point lead. Here's Ashlyn Flax on the left side to Aaliyah Reuter. Bad pass, poked away from behind. Morgan Engel runs it down at midcourt. To Jersey Johnson on the left side. Johnson, a left-handed dribble. Near a 5 count, gets to the middle of the lane. Now to Lang, inside Johnson, shot blocked. Rebound is a foul against Hayes High, and it'll be 1-1 for Life Prep. Hayes High is 0 for 2 from the field in the quarter, but have scored 9 points via the free throw line. The foul on Aaliyah Reuter, her second, and a 1-1 for Angela Vergara. 2 points scored last night against TMP. Has not scored this evening in day number 2. Indians up 4. The front end of the 1-1 from Vergara is up and no good off to the right side. And Reuter, still in with her 2 fouls, comes down with her first rebound of the night. She had a career-high 8 last night in a 38 rebound performance by Hayes High yesterday evening. Jersey Johnson spinning, losing her footing, and turning it over. Hayes High has 19 turnovers in the first half. They had 27 last night. That was an issue for both Hayes High and Life Prep. Well, let's be honest. All 4 teams last night had issues with turnovers. The fewest turnovers by any of the 4 teams yesterday, the Hugoton girls had 23, and that was the fewest. 23-19. Life Prep basketball, they missed a free throw to make it a 1-possession game. Lob inside to Salas, dribbled once and lost it. 19th Life Prep turnover. Take away Carly Lang. Up ahead it goes from Humphrey to Lang, dumped down inside to Reuter. Reuter throws a bounce pass off the knee of Life Prep. Hayes High getting a little timid going into the paint right now. They have been fouled. You go up, you probably get free throws. Inbound goes to Reuter, got it knocked away from behind, diving on the ball. 3 different players, including Claire Humphrey. Should be no surprise to anybody. And the alternate possession goes to Life Prep on Hayes High's 20th first half turnover. 11 in the first quarter, 9 now in the second. And here comes Lakin Zimmerman in. Freshman scored 2 points last night, replaces Aaliyah Reuter with 1:02 to go second quarter. She has 2 fouls, protects her from a 3rd. Here's Lapushka. Does a 3-point play to her credit tonight. Throws right side to Zachariah. Inside Salas. Ree Green comes from the backside to knock the pass out of bounds. 51 seconds on the clock. Hayes High was up 7. This is Life Prep's 3rd opportunity, down 23-19. Inbound backside to Zachariah. Traveled, yeah. She took a step with her left foot. That established her pivot foot to her right foot. And then she split her steps before dribbling and didn't have an opportunity to dribble. 43 seconds to go before halftime. Carly Lang behind the back dribble. Now a crossover. Throws a pass that is tipped and out of bounds to Hayes High. 35 seconds remaining, quarter number 2. Hayes High's lead was 7 twice. They've had opportunities to extend on this 23-19 lead, but haven't done so far. There's a lob pass to Lakin Zimmerman. Freshman jumps up to get it. Dribbles over to the right side to Ree Green. Green crossover, underhand with 20 seconds to Lakin Zimmerman. Well past the 3-point line. Dumped down inside to Carly Lang. Indians turn it over. Their 21st first quarter turnover. And then Life Prep turns it over for a 21st time with a travel. 23-19. Hayes High has fended off 4 Life Prep chances to make it a 1-possession game. Aaliyah Reuter back in. Morgan Engel checks out. 14 seconds on the clock. Hayes High with the 23-19 lead. Lang underhands the ball to Humphrey. Now to Ree Green. Tries to turn the corner. Heads down the lane. Her runner is blocked and a foul called. And that's what Coach Lynn Melvin's been trying to get his team to do, is when you get inside, go up. You're going to shoot free throws tonight. The foul was called against Zachariah. She's the one that came over on the help defense. Ree Green approaches the free throw line. Her attempt is up and off the front rim short. It was on line, but just missed. Green 1 for 3 last night. That was her first attempt of this evening. Hayes High has 9 points in the quarter, all from the free throw line. 6 seconds to go before the half. Hayes up 4, 23-19. And the free throw no good. Rebound comes out to Tomashuk. She loses it with 2 seconds. Reuter knocks it out of bounds with 1.6. Hayes High scored 26 points last night. They have 23 here right before half. And now Life Prep will send in Alexandra Duda. They're just going to lob one deep. Lakin Zimmerman will go back to try to guard her. Lakin gives up about 8 inches. Aaliyah Reuter now will go back as well. Vergara lobs it in. It's taken away by Lakin Zimmerman. That's the quarter, and that's the half. Hayes High down by as many as 9. They've led by as many as 7. Lead by 4 at the break, 23-19 on the Hayes High Sports Network, powered by Herman Physical Therapy.
Midwest Energy, a customer-owned cooperative providing safe, reliable, and efficient energy services and promoting growth throughout the region. When you need something fixed fast and done right the first time, call Steel Fab. Heartland Building. When it is time to get the job done, see why so many builders rely on Heartland Building Center with a huge stock of building material. Edward Jones, providing a reasoned and disciplined approach to investing, making sense of investing. Western and Central Kansas premier roofing contractor, The Professionals, High Plains Roofing of Hayes. Teams win games. Let the biggest real estate team in Hayes find your next home. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, the streaming partner of the Hayes High Sports Network. The green grass you want in the spring starts with spraying in the fall with Hayes K-Lawn, Kurt Maska and Kurt Viner. Hayes High School Athletic Booster Club, proud to support the athletes of Hayes High School by providing items needed to excel on the field and court. Master Cleaners, dry cleaning, laundry, alterations, tux rentals, and much more. They have numerous pickup locations throughout Western Kansas to serve you. Eagle Communications, our community connected. Adams, Brown, Barron, and Ball, your trusted advisors providing you with commitment, experience, and integrity. Gibbs Auto Supply, over 200,000 parts and accessories and great staff to take care of you in Hayes and La Crosse. Get a great deal on internet, video, voice, and business services from the technology experts, Nextech. When it hails, when it pours, one thing's for sure. Roof Masters is who you're looking for. Bigger vehicle for a family trip or a car that gets excellent gas mileage for the next business trip? Book with Hertz Rent-A-Car on 8th Street in Hayes. Add Aflac Insurance to your company's benefit package at no cost to you. Call Sean Schwartz with Aflac Insurance.
Hayes High with a 4-point lead at the break. They were down 9-0 to start this game, turned it over on 5 of 6 possessions, but then fought back with a 16-2 run that went into the second quarter. Hayes High was 0 for 2 in the second quarter with 10 turnovers. The good news, they were on from the free throw line, making 9 of their first 10 and 9 of 12 overall in the quarter, and still outscore Life Prep 9-8 in that second quarter. Hayes High in the first half led by Carly Lang's 7. She was 5 of 5 from the free throw line. Ashlyn Flax scored 4 points. Ree Green 2. 1 point for Claire Humphrey, 4 for Aaliyah Reuter, 3 from Maya Loomis on the team's first three-pointer of the year, and Morgan Engel with 2. Caroline Robin, Lakin Zimmerman all played but did not score. Same for Jeannie Key and Jersey Johnson. For Life Prep, they have a game-high 8 from Alexandra Duda, 6 in the first quarter. Olivia Lapushka with a 3-point play for her points, 2 each for Sophia Lopez and Carol Salas. 3 from Deodar for their only 3-pointer made. 1 from Anne Mary Zachariah on the front end of 2 free throws. Angela Vergara and Valentina Lopez played but did not score. Same for Raminta Galeante. Hayes High leads at halftime, 23-19. Halftime scores coming up next, or a halftime team stats coming up next on the USD 489 halftime show, part of the Hayes High Sports Network, powered by Herman Physical Therapy.
M&D Excavating, Incorporated, serving the Hayes area since 1979. Jeter Law Firm, proud to support student-athletes, partners you can rely on. Contact Shelter Insurance Agent Dustin Shoemaker in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Discount Siding, new siding, energy-efficient windows and doors, vinyl fencing, and other exterior home products. Improve the beauty and energy efficiency of your home. Click on discountsiding.net. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, building Northwest Kansas dreams since 1983. State Glass Company, locally owned and operated since 1948. 5th and Main, downtown Hayes. Adams, Brown, Barron, and Ball, your trusted advisors providing you with commitment, experience, and integrity. Gibbs Auto Supply, over 200,000 parts and accessories and great staff to take care of you in Hayes and La Crosse.
(23-19), Hayes High with the lead at halftime over Life Prep Academy. Hayes High 5 of 12 from the field for 42%. That's after shooting 22% last night. 1 of 2 on threes for 50%, and 12 of 16 from the free throw line. A vast improvement from last night when they were 4 of 14. Life Prep is 8 of 18, 44%. 1 of 8 on threes for 13%, and 50% from the free throw line, 2 of 4. 43 combined turnovers between the two teams, 22 for Life Prep, 21 for Hayes. The Indians doubling up Life Prep on rebounds, 12-6. Hayes High outscored Life Prep in each of the first 2 quarters, 14-11 and 9-8. Not much to pass around to you around the Western Athletic Conference tonight. Well, mainly because there's not many games. Garden City won't be playing until at least January. Dodge City girls were supposed to play Mays. That is off. The boys will play. Liberal is supposed to be at Colby tonight. Dodge City then tomorrow takes on Newton, but we have not seen a Liberal and Colby score thus far tonight, if that game is indeed happening. And it is. It is indeed happening, seeing from Brock Kappelman that they're playing tonight down at the community building, but no score update for you at the current time. We'll check one more location here for a score, and nothing as of yet. 23-19, Hayes High with the lead. Quickly around happenings at Hayes High School. The girls wrestling team at Valley Center today for an invitational. The boys wrestling team is at a quad at Shawnee Mission North yesterday. They were supposed to be tomorrow, they were supposed to be in Junction City. And swimming was supposed to be in Salina South yesterday. That was canceled. They'll be at Great Bend on the 8th. Happenings at Hayes High School are brought to you by the Hayes High Athletic Booster Club. And if you've noticed on our video stream, you will see over across the way there is the cardboard cutouts. And so the potential for a community fan base fundraiser for the Athletic Booster Club is on the horizon. They won't have their concession revenue this year, so they're looking at being able to have more of those cutouts. They'll have more information next week as far as what they'll be able to do for order forms, so pay attention to their Facebook page. And part of that, too, is a big if, because the Kansas State High School Activities Association Appeals Board today sent back their the recommendation to the full board about allowing parents to attend games. Next Board of Directors meeting next Tuesday at 1 o'clock. Everybody will be awaiting that one. We'll step aside on the USD 489 halftime show. When we come back, we will be getting set for the second half. Hayes High up 23-19 on Life Prep on the Hayes High Sports Network, powered by Herman Physical Therapy.
Midwest Energy, a customer-owned cooperative providing safe, reliable, and efficient energy services and promoting growth throughout the region. When you need something fixed fast and done right the first time, call Steel Fab. Heartland Building. When it is time to get the job done, see why so many builders rely on Heartland Building Center with a huge stock of building material. Edward Jones, providing a reasoned and disciplined approach to investing, making sense of investing. Western and Central Kansas premier roofing contractor, The Professionals, High Plains Roofing of Hayes. Teams win games. Let the biggest real estate team in Hayes find your next home. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, the streaming partner of the Hayes High Sports Network. The green grass you want in the spring starts with spraying in the fall with Hayes K-Lawn, Kurt Maska and Kurt Viner.
We get set for half number 2. Hayes High, thanks to a 16-2 run over the first and second quarter, after trailing 9-0, have a 4-point lead at 23-19. Hayes High at one point had a 7-point lead, actually twice, at 21-14 and 23-16. Life Prep, they had a 3-point play to cut it down to 4, but neither team scored for the final 2:07. Hayes High didn't score for the final 3:10. Took the Indians 3 minutes to get on the board, so the first 3 minutes and the last 3 minutes of the half, no scoring for Hayes High. The middle part of that game, really good. 23 points after scoring 26 last night against Hugoton. Hayes High basketball to start half number 2. Left to right, shooting in front of their own bench. Carly Lang on the left side, dumped down inside to Reuter. Double team, tried to squeeze through it and traveled. Indians' 22nd turnover after 27 last night. Here's Life Prep Academy Fire with the ball right side for Anne-Mary Zachariah, who gets the start in the second half. Inside to Salas, who traveled with the basketball. So Salas and Zachariah each starting half number 2. In fact, most of the normal starters out right now because of foul trouble. Tomashuk is still in there. Duda is still in there from the starting lineup. And then Sophia Lopez. Reed Green to Carly Lang over onto the left side. Hayes High throws it out of bounds. So 23 turnovers for each team now. That was a struggle for all 4 teams in day number 1. And for Hayes High and Life Prep, it is carried into day 2. Here's a skip pass to Zachariah. Onto the left side, Tomashuk, who turned down an open 3. On the left side, it goes for Duda. To Zachariah right side. Step back. 3 on the way is rolling in. Good move and got a friendly roll. Zachariah with 4 tonight off of that three-pointer. Ball tipped out of bounds on a pass against Hayes High. Stays with the Indians. 7:01 to go. And Hayes High in the third quarter is up by 1, 23-22. That's after having back-to-back 7-point leads late in the second quarter. Inside to Morgan Engel. She's double-teamed. Jump ball called, and that's Hayes High's 24th turnover. And Life Prep has a chance to take the lead. Hayes High is in the midst of a 4+ minute scoring drought. On the right side is Zachariah, who just hit that step-back 3. Left wing for Galliente, and then right side for Zachariah, traveled. Yeah, she establishes her pivot foot and then picks it up before dribbling. It's a good dribble. It's just too quick. So Hayes High basketball. Right side is Loomis. Threw it away. Got herself in trouble. Threw it to the wrong team. 25 turnovers, Hayes High. Zachariah down to the baseline. Got her pass tipped away. 25 turnovers on Life Prep. Out to Ree Green. Green down the lane. Hop step. Missed everything on the shot. And the rebound is a jump ball that will stay with Hayes High. Hayes High has not made a field goal since 1:25 remaining in the first quarter. There's 6:13 to go in quarter number 3. Hayes High will inbound on the left baseline. Wide open backside is Morgan Engel and fouls. Nobody guarded her. Lang found her, and the Indians will try to still keep the lead thanks to the free throw line. In the first half, 12 of 16. Morgan Engel was 2 of 2 for her only 2 points in the first half, and that free throw hits every part of the rim and backboard and then rattles out. Hayes High, after starting 12 of 14 from the free throw line, has missed their last 3. Engel's second free throw, no good, and the rebound comes down to Zachariah, and Life Prep a second opportunity to take the lead. Out ahead, Duda misses the bunny, and the rebound comes down to Jeannie Key. Hayes High up by 1. Key down the lane, tries a runner, no good. Shot it into the hands of Salas. Rebound, Zachariah. Back the other way, a blocking foul against Hayes High before the shot. And the foul is on Claire Humphrey. 15, they just called that on 15. She's not in the game. The inbound goes over onto the right side. A 3 for the lead, no good, and Reuter comes down with the rebounds. Her second board of the night. Here is Reuter driving baseline, stepped out of bounds. Hayes High's 26th turnover. I guess Claire Humphrey must have made an immediate exit after the foul. I'll go with that. Here's Lakin Zimmerman into the ball game. 5:35 to go third quarter. Hayes clinging to a 1-point lead, 23-22. This is a lengthy scoring drought. Tomaszuk turnaround jumper. Off balance, no good. Ree Green comes down with her second rebound. Green out ahead to Carly Lang. Lang looks inside, finds Ree Green on the baseline, never looked at the basket, got it inside to Zimmerman, shot blocked, and the rebound comes down into the hands of Duda. Ree Green was wide open from 10 feet on the baseline, but never looked at the rim. Zachariah with the basketball against Key. Onto the right side, Tomaszuk. Back inside to Zachariah. Give and go. Shot up. Air ball. Rebound, Duda. She misses. Rebound is fought for out of bounds. Stays with Life Prep. 23-22. Hayes High up by 1. They haven't scored since the 3:10 mark of the last quarter. We're in the third now with 4:54 remaining. Morgan Engel out. Jersey Johnson comes in. Inbound on the baseline, Tomashuk. Near a 5 count, got it into Duda, backs down Zimmerman, wrapped a pass around, but it's intercepted by Green, and a jump ball called that stays with Life Prep. So that is turnover 26 on Life Prep, turnover 27 on Hayes High. .448 to go, third quarter. Inbound, Duda catches over top of everybody, misses the shot, rebound to Zachariah. She misses. Rebound comes down to Tomashuk. She misses. Foul on Hayes High on the rebounds. So Tomashuk with a rebound on that one. Duda with a rebound on that one. Zachariah with a rebound on that one. And again, Life Prep a chance to take the lead. Inbound Zachariah, and an illegal screen called on Life Prep for their 27th turnover. The foul is on Galeante for an illegal screen. Hayes High up by 1, 23-22. Going on 7 minutes without scoring and haven't had a field goal since a minute 25 to go in the first quarter. Hayes High's had 2 free throws go missing this quarter and missed all 3 field goal attempts. Inside, Zimmerman tripped, putting the shot up, no good, and then the Indians foul on the rebound. Deodar got the board. Hayes High is whistled for their 3rd foul of the quarter, and it's called on Carly Lang, her 2nd. Jeannie Key checks out, Claire Humphrey back in. Lakin Zimmerman, Jersey Johnson, Reed Green, Carly Lang. Deodar right side into the hands of Zachariah, travels. 28 turnovers on Life Prep, 27 on Hayes High. Indian basketball is brought to you by State Glass Company, Aflac Insurance Agent Sean Swartz and Edward Jones, Daryl, Jeff, and Linda Seibel. 4:15 to go. Hayes High now 7 minutes on the dry spell. Underhand, Lang to Humphrey. Off a screen, gets to Reed Green. Maybe got away with the travel, then she gets it poked away from behind. Turnover 28 on Hayes High. And on each team now. Here's Deodar at the point. Stops in the circle. Tomashuk on the left sideline. Left-handed dribble down the lane and passes it off to Duda, and Life Prep has the lead back. Duda to 10 points to lead everybody in scoring, 24-23. Hayes High's lead of 7 is now gone. Humphrey, right side, Carly Lang. Lang goes to the baseline, pass tipped out of bounds, stays with the Indians. 3:33 remaining, third quarter. Hayes High has yet to score in the quarter and hasn't scored since the 3:10 mark of the second. Inbound on the backside for Humphrey. Gets it into Maya Loomis. Open for 3. Overshot it and missed everything. Rebound saved by Jersey Johnson into Carly Lang, and then she stepped out of bounds with it after establishing the dribble. Hayes High's 29th turnover. Here's Aaliyah Reuter in for Lakin Zimmerman. Hayes High is just 5 of 17 from the field in this game. 12 of 18 from the free throw line. Over half their points from the stripe. Here's a floater that's put up and missed everything by Life Prep. Offensive rebound no good by Salas. Rebound out of bounds to Hayes High. Life Prep has shot 30 times. They are 10 of 30. They have made 2 of 12 in this quarter. Indians are 0 for 5 in the quarter. Here is Carly Lang on the right sideline. Bounce pass to Aaliyah Reuter on the baseline. Reuter picks up her dribble. Now in some trouble. Threw it away. Indians' 30th turnover. There's 2:51 to go in the third. A 3-on-1 break for Life Prep underneath Duda. Scores and is fouled. Duda with 12. 26-23. 2:45 to go in the third, and Hayes High's scoring drought continues. The last time they scored was 3:10 to go in the second. Duda for the and one off the foul against Claire Humphrey is good. Duda has 13, and the Hayes High Indians are down 27-23, down 4 to Life Prep Academy. Carly Lang, bounce pass nearly taken away to Jersey Johnson. Back to Carly Lang. Lang, left-handed dribble, switches off to the right about 8 feet. Past the three-point line, and a timeout. Hayes High with the possession going nowhere. It is a full timeout. Indian basketball brought to you by Paul Wertenberger Construction and Master Cleaners. Hayes High's last field goal was with a minute 25 remaining in the first quarter. It gave them the lead for the first time tonight at 12-11. Part of that 16-2 run to go up 16-11. Hayes High led by 7 twice, 21-14 and 23-16 the last time, off a pair of Ashlyn Flack's free throws. That was with 3:10 to go in the second quarter. Hayes High in an 8+ minute scoring drought now here at the Hayes City Shootout. When they put the time up for what's remaining on the quarter clock for the timeouts, they take the time off the board. 2:28 to go in the third quarter. Hayes High scoreless in the third. 26 points last night. Looked like they're going to blow by that. But they have not scored in over a quarter's worth of time. Humphrey, Lang, Engel, Reuter, and Maya Loomis, the 5 for Hayes High, trying to break the scoring drought. Here's the ball right side for Humphrey. Humphrey off a screen, passes left side, got it to Loomis, who was lining up for a 3, but the pass was too low, and a blocking foul called against Life Prep. The foul is against Deodar, her 4th. And Hayes High will inbound on the far sideline. That is the 3rd foul of the quarter on Life Prep. Here's Lang with the ball, left side for Loomis. Loomis dribbles with the right hand towards the line. Gets it into Reuter. Reuter dribbled herself underneath the hoop. Reverse layup, scored it anyway. And the Indians get on the board with 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. The reverse layup by Aaliyah Reuter, her 6th point of the night. 27-25. Hayes High is down by 2. And a timeout by Life Prep coach Jeff Henry to save the possession after his guard picked the ball up just across half court. So Hayes High goes from the 3:10 mark of the second quarter down to the 2-minute mark of the third quarter without scoring. 9 minutes and 10 seconds on the drought. Their last field goal was at the minute 25 mark of the first quarter. Hayes High goes 15-25 without a field goal. Indians nearly went 2 full quarters without a field goal. Have shot just 18 of them tonight, 6 of 18. Indians missed their first 3, made 5 in a row, then missed 9 in a row before the Reuter reverse layup. 27-25, inbound, left unguarded, driving to the baseline. One of the Life Prep players being cut off. Here's Thomas Shook, wide open 3 is no good. Indians dodge a bullet, and a rebound by Aaliyah Reuter, and she is fouled. The foul is on Duda, and I believe that is her first. She is about the only player for Life Prep not to have had a foul who has played. Indians with a chance to tie or take the lead. Here is Ashlyn Flax back into the ball game on the right side. Off a screen from Reuter. Jumps pass over on the left side for Carly Lang. Off a screen, gets the ball knocked away, retrieves it out of the air to Ashlyn Flax. Her running layup is no good on the floater. Rebound tipped out to Maya Loomis. Her shot is then blocked. Rebound comes down into the hands of Lapushka. She wants to run, nearly traveled, and Hayes High misses a pair of shots to tie the game, and then Hayes High commits a foul. Indians' fifth. The foul is on Carly Lang, her third. Minute 4 to go, third quarter. Indians down 27-25 after having two 7-point leads in the second quarter. But then went 9-10 on the scoring drought. Ball right side into Salas, knocked away. Taken away by Morgan Engel. Leads a 2-on-2 break to Carly Lang. Right-handed layup is good. And the Hayes High Indians tie the game up at 27 apiece off of Life Prep's 29th turnover. Lang with 9. 27-27. 40 seconds to go in the quarter. Lapushka out high to Lopez. Dumps it backside, and again taken away by Hayes High. Salas is going to be called for a foul. She grabbed the arm of Morgan Engel, who has back-to-back steals and now 30 turnovers on each team. And Hayes High has the basketball, the chance to take the lead with 30 seconds to go. That foul on Salas, her fourth. Laying at the point, across the middle of the floor, looking right side for Ashlyn Flax. Flax, left-handed dribble towards the free throw line, out to Maya Loomis. Loomis fakes a three, drive to Carly Lang, baseline for Aaliyah Reuter, steps inside the three-point line to Lang with 8 seconds, threw it away, ball on the floor, grabbed away by Salas. Hayes High's 31st turnover, up ahead Tomaszuk with a second, shot is no good, and Hayes High's Carly Lang just picked up her fourth foul. And with 0.5 seconds remaining in the game, Life Prep can regain the lead. 27 all. To the free throw line is Lapushka. 1 for 1 tonight, misses this one. She had a 3-point play in the second quarter. .5 seconds remaining on the clock. Free throw for Lapushka is no good. Rebound, Jeannie Key, and that is the end of the third quarter. We're tied at 27 going to the fourth here at day number 2 of the Gerald Mitchell Hayes City Shootout on the Hayes High Sports Network, powered by Herman Physical Therapy.
Get a great deal on internet, video, voice, and business services from the technology experts, Nextech. When it hails, when it pours, one thing's for sure. Roofmasters is who you're looking for. Bigger vehicle for a family trip or a car that gets excellent gas mileage for the next business trip? Book with Hertz Rent-A-Car on 8th Street in Hayes. Add Aflac Insurance to your company's benefit package at no cost to you. Call Sean Schwartz with Aflac Insurance. Hayes High School Athletic Booster Club. Proud to support the athletes of Hayes High School by providing items needed to excel on the field and court. Master Cleaners, dry cleaning, laundry, alterations, tux rentals, and much more. They have numerous pickup locations throughout Western Kansas to serve you. Eagle Communications, our community connected.
To the fourth we go, tied at 27, Hayes High and Life Prep Academy. Hayes High will have the ball first and a chance to take the lead. Hayes High led by 7. Life Prep is led by 9 in this game. And we're tied at 27. Hayes High was down by 4. It was an 11-0 Life Prep run over a 9-minute and 10-second scoring drought by Hayes High. Jeannie Key, Aaliyah Reuter, Ashlyn Flax, Morgan Engel, Maya Loomis in the game. Here's Flax, lob backside, almost threw it away. Key retrieves it, then she gets run into, and it's out of bounds off of Life Prep. Each team with 30-plus turnovers. Life Prep 30, Hayes High 31. Inbound for Ashlyn Flax to Jeannie Key. Carly Lang picked up her fourth foul, starts the fourth quarter on the bench. Key to Maya Loomis, low bounce pass below her knees. Is able to take it off the ground, drives to the right elbow, down to the right sideline. Now back out to Ashlyn Flax. Flax lobs into Reuter. Reuter has the ball poked away from behind. Indians 30-second turnover. Run out for Galiente, and the shot is blocked, and a foul on Ashlyn Flax. And Life Prep will have to earn it from the free throw line. 7:25 to go in the game. To the free throw line, Galeante. Free throw up, free throw good, and Life Prep back in front, 28-27. Life Prep 1-1 on the year. And if the officials call it, they can get Duda for stepping already into the back of angle before this free throw goes up. And she did, and the free throw misses. Duda rebound. Yeah, that'll be over the back. Duda's second foul. Hayes High down 28-27. 7:24 to go in the game. Hayes was up 7 twice in this game. Hayes High was down 9-0 to start the contest. They turned it over on 5 of their first 6 possessions. Here's Jeannie Key left side for Maya Loomis. Loomis tries to split a double team, lost it out of bounds, and it's last touched by the foot of Tomashuk. And here comes Claire Humphrey in for Maya Loomis. 7:11 to go, fourth quarter. Indians down 1, 28-27. Turned it over on their only possession of this quarter so far. Inbound to Claire Humphrey, and an illegal screen on Hayes High for turnover number 33. The foul is the Indians' 7th, but it's an offensive foul, so no free throws. And Life Prep wanted a timeout, did not get it. Now they don't want it, bringing the ball up the floor. Lopez left side, looking for Duda inside, but never did throw her the ball. That last foul was on Morgan Engel, her first. Here is Zachariah off a screen. Left side, Lopez dumps it inside, threw it away, but Hayes High can't control the ball. 6:53 remaining in the fourth. Hayes High down 28-27. We started the quarter tied, and now a timeout taken by Life Prep coach Jeff Henry. He was asking if he has 30s or fulls left. He has a full, at least one full timeout left, and he'll take it. That foul also on Morgan Engel is the Indians' 8th team foul. Indian basketball brought to you by Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, our streaming partner, and Roof Masters. Hayes High trailing 28-27. Earlier tonight in the Hayes City Shootouts, it was the Hugoton girls moving to 2-0 with a 51-33 win over the TMP Monarchs. Hayes High TMP girls tomorrow 5 o'clock here at the high school. And then the TMP boys come back from behind in a third quarter deficit and win 62-59 over Hugoton. TMP 2-0, Hugoton 0-2. TMP made 2 free throws in the final 5 seconds to make it a 3-point game, and Hugoton got a decent look off towards the buzzer, but could not get it to go. 3 timeouts left for Hayes High, 2 for Life Prep. 6:53 on the clock. Life Prep basketball leading by 1. Inbound underneath their own basket. Almost turned it over. Duda ended up with it. Missed the shot. Rebound is Lopez. She is fouled on the putback and will shoot 2 free throws. Fouls on Aaliyah Reuter, her 3rd, team's 9th. They'll say the foul was on the floor, so a 1-1 for Sophia Lopez. 2 points tonight, back from the first quarter. Has not shot a free throw this evening, and this one is off the front rim, no good. Jeannie Key runs in to get the rebound. Now she's double-teamed on the baseline and double dribbles. Hayes High's 34th turnover. They have had the ball 3 times in the fourth and turned it over on each of the possessions. Key out, Green in. Inbound for Lopez on the right side. Gets it in to Galeante. Left-handed dribble across the front of the three-point line. She threw a forearm, and the officials did not call it. Three-pointer right side, good from Diodar, her second of the night, and Hayes High is down 31-27. 6:25 to go in the game. All right side, Ashlyn Flax off a screen, down the lane, kick out left side, Claire Humphrey. She comes off a screen down the lane. When she turns the corner, she has a layup inside to Reuter. Reuter, bank shot, rolls off, no good. And the rebound comes down to Galeante. Good look, couldn't get it to drop, and the Hayes High Indians down by 2 possessions, 31-27, 5:55 to go in the game. Diodar, who just hit a 3, drives left hand, layup is short. She didn't use the backboard, and the rebound comes down to Ree Green. Indians down 4. Here's Claire Humphrey on the right sideline. Dribbles baseline. Her floater blocked, got it back. They'll call a jump ball that will go to Life Prep. And that is Hayes High's 35th turnover. For reference sake, that is the most that I have on my stat chart. Hayes High now picks up in some full court pressure. Madison Sinnott just checked in. Hayes High forces the turnover. The steal by Humphrey. She is fouled on the shot attempt and will shoot 2. 31st Life Prep turnover, their first of the fourth quarter. And Claire Humphrey to the line, where she's 1 of 2 tonight and 2 of 6 on the year. The foul on Tomashuk, her second. Team's 7th, both teams shooting free throws for the final 5:31. Free throw by Humphrey, no good. Hayes High made 12 of their first 14. They have missed each of their last 5. Free throw up and good. There would have been a lane violation if it missed. Humphrey with her second point of the night. Hayes High with some full court pressure. Indians down 31-28, and a carry on Life Prep for their 32nd turnover. Life Prep wanted a foul on contact. It came after the whistle. So Hayes High with the ball, down 31-28. Ree Green with it. Looks left side, threw it away. Taken away by Diodar. Indians' 36th turnover, and then a blocking foul on Hayes High. The 10th on the Indians. 2 free throws coming up for Life Prep. Indians' 36th turnover. 5:14 to go in the game. Long ways, but Hayes High is not helping themselves. Free throw is good by Diodar. 7 in the game. That, her first free throw attempt. Life Prep was 4 of 10 from the free throw line prior to that attempt, and Diodar makes them both, and Hayes High is back down by 5 now. 8 for Diodar. And Hayes High had 2 players run into each other, and they lose the ball out of bounds. Oh, they gave Hayes High a timeout. Well, Life Prep might have a case on that one. A 30-second timeout. Hayes High saves the ball. Hayes High had 2 players run into each other, and as Ree Green dove to the sideline, grabbed the ball with 2 hands. And the timeout awarded to Hayes High. 2 timeouts left for each team. Indian basketball brought to you by Insurance Planning, Jeter Law Firm, and Herman Physical Therapy. Hayes High had 23 points with 3:10 to go in the second quarter. They then went on a 9-minute and 10-second scoring drought that took them down to the 2-minute mark of quarter number 3. They tied the game. Aaliyah Reuter scored a basket, then Carly Lane scored a basket. But Hayes High has been scoreless over the last now 2:50, going on 3 minutes. Claire Humphrey, Madison Sinnott, Ree Green, Aaliyah Reuter, and Morgan Engel in the game. Hayes down 5, inbound Madison Sinnott. Sophomore left-handed dribble, low to the ground. Stops, got tripped, lost the ball. Indians' 37th turnover, and then a foul on Hayes High. And the foul is called on Ree Green her 4th. So Carly Lang with 4, Ree Green with 4, 2 free throws for Life Prep Academy. Galeante 1 for 2 tonight. Free throw is good, and now Life Prep is hitting their free throws. 34-28, 5 minutes to go in the game. Aspen Melvin checks in as well for Hayes High. 2 points for Galeante. Scored 14 yesterday against TMP. 34-28, down by 6. They trailed by as many as 9 in the first quarter. Free throw good. 35-28. Life Prep has made 4 consecutive free throws, and Hayes is down 7. 37 turnovers in the game. Life Prep, tough man-to-man defense. Here's Green off a screen. Spin move. Had a chance to go right at the rim. Throws it inside to Reuter. Double team. Wraps the pass around to Engel. Loose ball on the ground. Jump is called. Stays with Hayes High. Hayes High has had the ball 8 times in this quarter. They've turned it over 6 of them. 4:40 to go fourth quarter. Melvin to inbound, right baseline, looking in, backside, gets it into Ree Green, attacks, then kicks out to Carly Lang. To Melvin, pops a 3, way short, and the rebound comes down into the hands of Life Prep Academy. Came down to Deodar, her 2nd of the night, and a carry on Life Prep for their 33rd turnover. Got her hand underneath the basketball. Boy, Hayes High looked in control. They were cruising up 23-16. They trail 35-28 now. 4:20 to go in the game. Ree Green over on the left side. Comes off a screen, gets run into, and that's a foul on Galeante. Now 3 players with 4 fouls for Life Prep. And Olivia Lapushka will come in. It is 1-1 on the 8th team foul against Life Prep. Ree Green to the line. She is 0 for 2 tonight. Hayes High needs any points that they can get. They have scored 1 in the fourth quarter. A free throw, and that's it. Front end of the 1-1 is no good, off the heel of the rim. The rebound comes down to Tomashuk. Life Prep basketball up by 7, 4:10 to go in the third. Here is a drive by Deodar, floater from 14. A whistle before the shot, a 3-second violation. Life Prep's 34th turnover. The shot went in, but it does not count. 35-28. Hayes down by 7. 1 fourth quarter point and 5 in the second half. Give and go to Carly Lang. Runner down the lane, out of bounds, and she knocked it off of her own arm on the shot attempt. Goes to Life Prep Academy. So Hayes High, a rash of turnovers. Now 3 consecutive chances to score, getting the ball away, but they do not score on each one. Lang intercepts the inbound pass, but then comes down on her right foot out of bounds. 3:51 remaining in the game. Hayes was up 7 twice. They're down 7 now. Inbound is to Lopez. Lopez up the right side of the floor, down the lane, just threw it and is fouled. Either way, it's 2 free throws because Hayes High was well into the 10-team fouls now, and Ree Green has just fouled out of the game. Exits with 2 points tonight. 3:46 remaining. Ree Green fouls out. And 2 free throws for Sophia Lopez. 0 for 1 from the line tonight. That was on a 1-1 here in the fourth quarter. This with 3:46 remaining. Free throw, Lopez spins it in perfect. Life Prep was 4 of 10 going into the early part of this fourth quarter on free throws. They have made each of their last 5. 36-28. If this free throw goes in, Hayes High will match their largest deficit of 9. Free throw up and no good, and the rebound is run down out of bounds, and it goes to Hayes High, and the Indians dodge a bullet. Life Prep nearly had that offensive rebound. Hayes down 8, 36-28. If they're going to go, they have got to get it going now. 3:35 remaining. Here's a screen left side for Carly Lang. Got by 2 defenders to Reuter at the free throw line. She'll spin, throw right side for Aspen Melvin. Baseline drive, pull up, jumpers, nothing but net. Aspen Melvin first career varsity points, 36-30, 3:21 to go in the game. Hayes High, some man-to-man pressure. Traveling violation on Life Prep. Duda switched her pivot feet, 35 Life Prep turnovers. Indians down 6 with the ball, 3:11 to go. Loomis, Reuter, Engel, Melvin, and Carly Lang. Lang off a screen to the left. To the sideline for Maya Loomis. She comes off a screen to the free throw line. Right side for Melvin. Melvin pump fake, drive, can't shoot. Now gets the ball into Carly Lang. Lang runner is no good. And the rebound comes down to Lopez. Outlets ahead over top to Duda. Layup is good and a foul. 38-30. And a chance for a three-point play from Alexandra Duda, who had 2 points yesterday, has 15 tonight. Foul was on Maya Loomis, her first. Free throw up and good. 39-30, Hayes down by 9. That was their deficit to begin the game at 9-0. Morgan Engel out, Jeannie Key in. 2:42 to go in the game. A 9-minute, 10-second scoring drought, part of the undoing, but Hayes High just 7 second-half points with 2:35 remaining in the game. Lang lobs it to Reuter. Reuter spins around her defender, got it blocked from behind. Rebound comes down into the hands of Life Prep. Layup on the other end, and Reuter is down and hurt. Deodar scores her 10th point of the night, and Reuter is down on the floor. She has got a wrap around her right thigh and hamstring already, and I don't know if that is part of it, but that is the area that she is grimacing with. Trainer out with her, along with Coach Lynn Melvin. 41-30. 2:21 remaining in the game. Reuter up and wincing as she has a slow walk to the sideline. Lakin Zimmerman will come into the game. We do have a moment. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification.
This is the Hayes High Sports Network, streaming made possible by Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. Let the biggest real estate team in Hayes find your next home.
Hayes High down 11. This is their largest deficit of the game. 37 turnovers for Hayes High, nearly a 38th, but it's knocked out by Life Prep Academy. 2:13 to go. Madison Sinnott in for Lakin Zimmerman. Hayes High with an all-guard lineup. This has got to be a just go after it, and something on the floor the official comes out to get. Boys game to follow, Hayes High and Life Prep. Indians winning over Hugoton last night by 22. Here's Carly Lang to Jeannie Key over on the left side. Left-hand dribble, goes behind the back, gets bumped into and traveled. Hayes High's 38th turnover. Hayes High will jump into some full court pressure. First, Claire Humphrey comes in for Jeannie Key. And also Lakin Zimmerman will come in. Well, Hayes High is going to have to force a rash of turnovers. They need to be +5 on the possessions here over the next 2:04. Inbound goes left side to Deodar, who has 11 tonight. She did not score last night. Onto the right side for Galeante. Driving, Euro step, lay it up and miss. That was a great move, but did not go in. Maya Loomis with the rebound. Indians down 11, minute 45 to go. Here's Carly Lang behind the back. Now she'll attack, get to the three-point line. Hayes High out of sorts on the possession. Aspen Melvin with the Indians' only field goal in this quarter. A driving shot, no good from Lakin Zimmerman, and the rebound to Tomashuk. And the Hayes High Indians down 41-30. A minute 20 to go. 7 second-half points. 3-second violation on Life Prep for their 36th turnover. Madison Sinnott into the lineup for Lakin Zimmerman, and Jeannie Key returning as well. Hayes High will take on the 1-1 TMP Monarchs tomorrow evening, 5 o'clock. Catch the game right here on the Hayes High Sports Network. Minute 10 to go. Hayes down 11. Here's Key driving, kicking out left side. Madison Sinnott launches a three that hit the top corner of the backboard. Key with the rebound. Put back is no good. The rebound comes down to Lopez. It is a cold night shooting for the Indians to go along with some tough play and turnovers. Three from the corner by Duda. She has 18. 44-30. Hayes High has been outscored 17-3 in the fourth quarter. 35 seconds left. Hayes High's 39th turnover. Behind the back pass. Layup is good by Galeante. She has 5, all in the fourth. 46-30. And for Hayes High, this will be one that got away. Here's Jeannie Key straight on three. That's no good. Rebound Lopez, and with 12 seconds remaining, the Life Prep Academy Fire can run this one out. Hayes High led by 7 twice. They'll lose by 16. A 9-minute and 10-second scoring drought, and only 7 second-half points due in the Indians tonight. 0-2 in the Gerald Mitchell Hayes City Shootout. They'll take on TMP on the final day. For the Hayes High Indians, I'm Dustin Armbruster.
M&D Excavating, Incorporated, serving the Hayes area since 1979. Jeter Law Firm, proud to support student-athletes, partners you can rely on. Contact Shelter Insurance Agent Dustin Shoemaker in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Discount Siding, new siding, energy-efficient windows and doors, vinyl fencing, and other exterior home products. Improve the beauty and energy efficiency of your home. Click on discountsiding.net. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, building Northwest Kansas dreams since 1983. State Glass Company, locally owned and operated since 1948. 5th and Main, downtown Hayes. When you need something fixed fast and done right the first time, call Steel Fab. Heartland Building. When it is time to get the job done, see why so many builders rely on Heartland Building Center with a huge stock of building material. Edward Jones, providing a reasoned and disciplined approach to investing, making sense of investing. Western and Central Kansas premier roofing contractor, The Professionals, High Plains Roofing of Hayes. Teams win games. Let the biggest real estate team in Hayes find your next home. Caldwell Banker Executive Realty, the streaming partner of the Hayes High Sports Network. The green grass you want in the spring starts with spraying in the fall with Hayes K-Lawn, Kurt Maska, and Kurt Viner. Hayes High School Athletic Booster Club, proud to support the athletes of Hayes High School by providing items needed to excel on the field and court. Master Cleaners, dry cleaning, laundry, alterations, tux rentals, and much more. They have numerous pickup locations throughout Western Kansas to serve you. Eagle Communications, our community connected.